And these are today's shoutouts. If you want to see yourself in the next video, then subscribe and leave a comment. Welcome ladies and gentlemen, Arca here, and I'd like to ask you a favor. If you find this video useful, please do make sure to subscribe to my channel. Help me grow, and I'm starting to gift subscribers. More info at the end of the video. Please enjoy.
What is up boys, Arca here, and in today's video I'm going to show you the best possible ways that you can lower your ping and reduce stutters in Fortnite Season 5. And guess what boys, Christmas jumper, that's right, December baby. And I know that I'm not the only one who's getting stutters and freezes from lag, but since the new season dropped, my ping got kinda bad. And even when building like a ramp to someone, I remember I just fell through it after placing it. So yeah, really bad internet connection problems, and that is definitely a ping issue. So if you're suffering from a bad internet connection, unstable ping like stutters, then this video is for you, because I was suffering the same things when I just started playing this season. And now they are gone, so I'm sure my guide will help you as well, and it's gonna be pretty useful. But before we begin boys, I'm a small channel, I'm nearly getting 5k subs really soon, so that's my really big goal. It may not sound big for mainstream media or any other big YouTubers, but I'm just doing me and that's what I want to do. So 5k is a really big number for me boys, and yeah, I'm super thankful and I can't wait when we reach it. So if you aren't subscribed yet, then this is the time to do so, because I upload daily Fortnite videos that help you increase your FPS, reduce your ping, best aim assist settings, and just videos that cover in-game updates and stuff like that in general. So if you think that this was useful, then hit that subscribe button because it really helps out my channel size. So to start off, a cabled connection to your router will always be better than a Wi-Fi one. So if you've got a router at home, try setting it up either right beside your PC so you could connect your PC to it with an Ethernet cable, or use the Wi-Fi extender to basically do the same thing but through a plug. A Wi-Fi repeater's job is to be like a cabled connection, but you aren't really connected to the router with the cable. So it's basically like a signal repeater that amplifies your internet connection through the wall socket. And they are really useful if you live on like a 2-story house, or you just don't have access to your router and can't have it right beside your PC plugged it in with an Ethernet cable. From personal experience, trust me boys, I used to have a Wi-Fi and I used to get like 50 to 60 ping, but since I've switched to cable, it's been so much better. I've jumped from like a 60 ping average to a solid 20. And I also used to have so much lag and random disconnects and micro stutters, but now they're all gone because I'm connected with a cable. And I actually live in a 2-story house, so I'm actually using a Wi-Fi repeater because the router is downstairs. And not only that, but when I used to have a Wi-Fi connection, it used to be super bad because the signal was like 1 or 2 bars. And that kind of signal couldn't reach my room. But when I bought a Wi-Fi repeater, it just changed everything. And to explain everything about the Wi-Fi repeaters, they're basically the ones that go into your wall socket in your room. And you've got a special button called WPS or something like that on your router. And when you click it and also turn on this device in your room while it's already in the wall socket, then they will connect with each other through the wires in your walls. Your router will basically feed that little device the internet connection it needs. And the good thing about these Wi-Fi repeaters is they use your inner house cables, which are used to transport the internet, to transport it into your room. So you could just plug in an Ethernet cable into one of these and into your PC and you would have a wired connection. And yeah, if your router is like downstairs for example and far away from your PC like mine, there is no excuse for you not to use a wired connection. Get a Wi-Fi repeater, set it up, which is really easy to do, and you will get a wired connection for your PC. Trust me, it works and I'm using it right now. And I've tested it and I went from like a 60 ping to a 20 and a 10 sometimes. And sometimes even under 10. So in really good games, sometimes I get even like 7 ping. And in bad games, I'd get like under 20. So yeah, trust me, they work, I've tried it myself. And if you didn't know that if you're running with like 50 to 60 ping, that can be easily fixed. Like that ping you got is bad because you've got a wireless connection and not a good Wi-Fi adapter. It's really easy to get under 20 ping on Fortnite servers. They are really good and they are absolutely everywhere. It's just that you need to connect your PC with an Ethernet cable. But of course you won't get like a 1 or 5 ping. That stuff is mostly for people that live like super close in a 1 mile radius to the Fortnite servers. And if you aren't living close to them, then there is just no way to get under 5 ping. The best you can do is, like me, get under 10 ping and just chill with that, which is super playable as well. But onto the next topic, and now I'm gonna cover the background applications. And if you didn't know, no matter what app you have open, if it's connected to the internet, it can decrease your internet speed. So like Spotify and YouTube. If you have those two open while playing, not only are you using your PC's or console's internet speed to stream that music or video, but you're also slowing down your connection. And that means if you like to watch your favorite YouTuber or listen to your favorite music while playing, I recommend lowering the quality of the music while streaming. So in YouTube, just select like 360p, and in Spotify, go into your settings and set it to lower as well. A lower bandwidth usage for streaming music. And just a personal tip, Twitch is a real internet killer. Like, you are streaming a video live in full HD with like 10 million bitrate. That is a no-go. If you are seeing your ping frantically jump from low to high, then there is absolutely no reason for it to happen. That is hands down all Twitch's fault. Like, I haven't really had this issue myself, but a lot of my friends said that Twitch really does drain your ping, and if you are like on a thin line between a stable and an unstable connection, having Twitch open will just plummet your internet stableness. So yeah, keep that in mind if you're suffering from an unstable connection and ping jumps. Twitch may be at fault. Oh, and also if you see that your ping is jumping but you don't have Twitch open, check to see if anyone in your household is downloading something, like a game from Epic. Or your parents may be watching a film in 4K downstairs on Netflix. Like, I don't know, I remember a time when my internet was really bad. And that's because my mom would get on her iPad and it would just like literally DDoS me. Like, I swear, it happened only when I was a kid. But yeah, if you've got ping issues where you see it always jumping from high to low, then check if your household has anything downloading like games or someone streaming a 4K film. And for the next tip, which is really important, boys, this one is massive because I've had this problem recently. If there are too many devices connected to your network using your Wi-Fi, it will sometimes throw you off and not let you have access to the full speeds that you want. And this is massive because it's something which you really don't know is happening, and it's actually really hard to find out. And that is if you've got a lot of devices on your network, like a smart alarm system, CCTV cameras, Apple TV stations, or like any Alexa, Echo Dots, or anything like that. Boys, they are connected to your Wi-Fi router, and the router has given them an IP and a broadband they can use. But every router has its limits, and it may stop functioning correctly on some of the devices, and it may throw you off or just stop you from connecting entirely. Like, I had a problem recently where my internet would not let me come onto my main PC. Like, I had it everywhere except this one PC I needed to render my videos on. And to fix it, I had to configure and set up a static IPv4 address for it. Like, if you have ever noticed when you restart your router, your IP slightly changes. Well, that is what basically stopped happening for me when I made a static IP. Luckily, I'm a computer science student and I have went over how IPs work and they are designated to every system. So what I had to do is actually look at my network and see the range that it's working on, what type of subnet it was. Like, that was a big hassle, and now I've got a static IP which never changes. And even though my issue got fixed with this, I still have to redo it every time my global IP changes, which is a really big hassle. It does happen once every few months, I think. Like, yeah, if you've got a lot of devices, save yourself the trouble and maybe minimize them around the house. But this is the end of this video, boys. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. I'm trying to record daily double uploads to cover everything you need to know with the new Fortnite Season 5. I had some ping issues when it released, so I thought that making this video would be really useful for some of you guys who have really bad ping issues. And yeah, I'm just trying to be useful with these guides. If I help you, then please subscribe to the channel not to miss out on any of my new videos. And just general videos like guides and tips to become a better player. So yeah, I hope I'll see you guys in the next one, and as always, peace.
Hey guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoy and find it useful. If you want to join my future Battle Pass and V-Box giveaways, do make sure to easily apply by subscribing and leaving a comment with your Fortnite username. I will be choosing 5 random people in the near future for weekly gifts. Peace.